When I first started working in corporate, I struggled really bad with setting boundaries. And I grew up as the oldest daughter, so being a people pleaser is kind of like baked into my personality, you know? And so when I actually found a job that I really liked, I struggled really bad with setting boundaries with people, and I was always doing stuff after hours or through my lunch break. I wouldn't ever take a lunch break. I just do that typical eat at my desk thing, that we all have done at least once or twice, but I would do that every single day because I wanted to show that I was working harder than everybody else, that I was more committed to the role that I was in than the other people that I was working with. But after me doing this for a while, I started to realize that it was just something that people were expecting of me. I worked on the customer success team, and so I worked a lot with sales. And the sales guys, when they needed something set up for an account immediately, they would come ask me because I was the person that would always stay late, and that was just normal. So it was normal for them to ask me to do it. And I stayed that way for so long, so much wasted time that I wasn't spending with my family and with my friends because I was just too busy working. And I realized that I was doing all this extra work that all these other people weren't doing, and they were still in the running and still competing with me, and still getting the same opportunities that I was. So I was so then I realized why the heck am I even doing this in the first place? Why am I spending all this time? And I realized I was doing it because I was trying to tie my worth to my job in the same way that I did that growing up, where I was the people pleaser, that I was always doing what people needed. I was always trying to be helpful as much as possible because that made me feel wanted. And I wasn't expecting that, but it totally transferred into my career where I was doing what people needed all the time, not because I wanted to be good at my job or stuff like that, but because I wanted people to recognize me, and I wanted people to make me feel better about myself because I didn't feel good about myself. And it took a lot of years for me to unlearn my people-pleasing tendencies.